I have a theory that depression requires a certain depth of ambition that most people in this world sadly lack. The last 3 days, I woke up depressed, not because I identify as a depressed person, but because I feel depressed. And that's okay. Like, you could wake up and you can feel depressed. And that's a completely normal feeling as long as you don't attach yourself to the feeling of being depressed. And I think it's because I take on so much stress because that is what is needed in order to reach where I want to go. I want to be a successful musician, a successful streamer. I can't do that by having easy days. I can't do that by having 5 hour work days and then playing Call of Duty for the rest of the day, or having 5 hour work days and then going out with my friends after that. I can't, bro. I can't. I need to have the ability to take on stress. And I truly do believe that if you as a person could take on more stress, that is directly correlated with how successful you will end up becoming. And the less stress someone could actually intake into their daily lives, the less successful they're going to be. I stress myself out on the daily because I create ambitious goals that I don't have to create, but I want to because I want to strive for greatness. I think that is what greatness means. I'm putting together a show in 10 days. I have to sell out 130 tickets. Why am I doing this? Why do I take this stress? Why do I take this constant pressure every single day, waking up, literally thinking about the 30 things that I have to do because I want to be great? And it makes me go insane to know that there's people out in the world, and I doubt anyone that's listening to this is one of these people, but there's people out in the world that literally go about their entire lives without feeling anything. I was talking to my friend in college about 2 years ago, and I asked him, I was like, man, this is when I was really going through something, intrusive thoughts. And I was like, dude, have you ever like been depressed? And he's like, I don't know how you feel depressed. I've never felt that in my life. I've never felt sad. I've never felt too stressed. I've never felt anything. I just lollygag my way through life. I feel like these people are airheads, bro. NPCs. This is the definition of NPC. It's the people that don't have any ambition, that don't set goals for themselves, that don't have any stress, that just go through life 100 years, 80 years, and then die. They are unable to feel depressed because they don't have the depth of character that is required as a prerequisite in order to even feel the utter bit of sadness that us ambitious people feel when our goals aren't achieved, when, we could have done better and we don't hit the mark. When you don't hit the mark, I feel like I could have done better today. Not today. I feel like I've done good today. Even though I felt depressed, I feel like I did fucking amazing today. Every single task list I have on my phone checked off. Even while feeling depressed throughout the entire day, not one bit of happiness throughout this entire day. The only time was when I hit a PR in the gym. I needed to go to the gym. But other than that, not one bit of happiness. And that's okay. That's okay. I still did what I needed to do. I think only ambitious people could feel depressed, bro. Not in a bad way. I don't want people to hear me and say, oh my God, like, no, not depressed in a bad way. I understand, like, it's okay to feel depressed as long as you don't identify with being depressed. It's not a disease. It's something you feel, but your hands still move the same. You could still do the work on your computer. You could still lift the weight in the gym. You could still make that song. You could still do everything. But it's our goals that really cause this lack of, like, us being us, we always are striving for something greater, and when we don't have it, we just feel this feeling of lack, and it's a bad feeling, but I can't help it. I really can't. This is not supposed to be a video where I give you guys the solution or anything. This is strictly how I feel, bro. And if you relate, bro, you get it, man. It's difficult. It really is difficult, but one day, when I'm driving around in my red Ferrari, I actually want a black McLaren right now. I have a black McLaren right now. That's what I have. I will know that the stress that I've taken on every single day, the things that other people deem as unnecessary, the unnecessary tasks that I do every single day that other people see from their perspective, the sadness that I go through by, pushing myself. Working 15 hours and say, why didn't I do 15 hours in 30 minutes? Waking up at 6:30 a.m. and say, why didn't I wake up at 6 a.m.? So unnecessary. Why are you stressing yourself out? Because I need to. Because I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be like you. I don't. Sacrifices are required. This is what sacrifice means. It can't be easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it and it would have no value to begin with. It's the price of being great, bro. it'll work out.